Okay, now I promise you in the introductory video that in the first video that I'm going to tell you a brief story that summarizes everything life is all about. Yeah, it's a folk tale we had while we were young growing up, but by then you wouldn't know the meaning until you are grown up. Then you'll be able to understand. So the story goes like this. Once upon a time there was a famine in the land of the animals, in the animal kingdom. Everywhere was so dry, there was a drought. Then the water bodies will shrink into ponds, sections of ponds. So a tortoise was hungry, and tortoise went to the stream and then went to one of those ponds and was scooping water away for some time, and then was able to catch some fish. Then being afraid of losing it to other stronger animals, the tortoise decided to make fire there to roast the fish and eat. So as he started roasting the fish, the fire was a signal, and the lion appeared in the sea. When the lion appeared in the sea, he seized the whole fish and commanded tortoise to be roasting the fishes and be given to him to be eaten. So while tortoise was doing this with bitterness, the tortoise was shedding tears. And then the lion now saw that and said, "Oh, you did not even take it that I spared your life and you are crying." And then the tortoise said, "No, I'm not crying. It's the smoke that is entering my eyes. That's why I'm having tears in my eyes." The lion said, "Okay." While he was doing it, the tortoise was thinking, how will I escape this situation? And all of a sudden, when you set off a fire, birds of different kinds will be flying over. So there were two birds that flew across and then made some sound, quack, 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 as they passed. The tortoise laughed. He laughed and laughed. And then the lion, surprised, and was looking at her and saying, "My friend, why are you laughing? What is it?" The tortoise now told the lion that those birds that flew past, that they were thanking him, that he was the one who made them colorful and beautiful like that. The lion said, "Is that so?" He said, "Yeah, go, then you are going to make me look colorful and beautiful like that." The tortoise now told him that, "See, this is difficult to do. It will cost you a lot." He said, "No matter what it costs." He said, "Okay, I will need a full pig, some thread. So that's all I need to make you look like that." The tortoise now waited for the lion. The lion went into hunting. Eventually got a fattened pig. Then it was cut open, and then the fat from it, the tortoise will roast it in the fire, and then asked the lion to come to a tree called Obaka, castor oil, I think that's what they call it in English. So he put the lion on the castor oil tree, and then when he brings a small portion of the fat of the pig, he places on the lion's body, and then was using the rope to go around the lion loosely at first. At a point, it was tightening up. And then the lion now saw that he's losing it, that he's in a trap, and then he started telling the tortoise to stop. The tortoise never agreed, and he went on tying the lion until it was able to secure it to the tree, and then he now killed the lion, and he was now able to go away with both the pig, the fish, the lion, and every other thing. So why am I telling this story? This story is showing about that life is full of opportunities, and sometimes before you can succeed, before you can make anything meaningful, you must first be able to see an opportunity or create an opportunity. If you cannot see an opportunity, there is no way you can take advantage of the opportunity. That's one thing we need to do. We need to know that the tortoise created opportunity and seized the opportunity and survived. You too might be having some different situations that seems like hopeless, like the case of the tortoise. You are up against some forces that you think that are greater or stronger than you, but believe me, you can create opportunity to escape. The power is here. It is not what you have in the physical that matters. It's the power of the brain, what you're able to configure. That's why the Igbo said that the pen is mightier than the sword. So this is the story that I'm telling you. Let's learn from it, and let's go to the next video, which I will now show you another thing that you need to know about life. Thank you for watching. My name is Once More Second Chance.